From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. So here's Joe Mauer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Minnesota. First baseman, number 7.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Miguel Sano. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Astros, first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
And he lays off there 1-0. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short, and Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. Evan Gattis now standing in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Fastball in there for a called strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Ivar will make the catch to retire the side. Now in the box, Logan Morrison.
Leading off for the
He'll
Twins,
lead things off against Garrett
designated
Cole.
hitter, Logan
Into the
Morrison.
windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the
Batting
plate,
sixth,
Max Kepler.
right fielder,
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look. You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
That fastball was a lively one. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Correa.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now a throw over. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's George Springer, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Kepler. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready now, Derek Fisher.
Fielder, Derek Fisher.
Here comes the first pitch. Line hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Alex Bregman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down and the inning continues. Fisher rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Into the box, Byron Buxton. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Byron Buxton.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting 8.
So digging in now, Eric Ibar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Altuve at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Jason Castro. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
First baseman
digging in to try it again. Joe Mauer 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. A base hit in his first trip.
Altuve.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He'll try again. 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the
Riding
Astros.
in once again, Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a look over to first. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Josh Reddick. He flew out in his last at-bat. Has a look. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Pineda pauses. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 20, Eddie Rosario.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Morrison.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Number 1.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Buxton. 2 gone. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brian Dozier.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Correa is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Byron Buxton now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Nope,
the fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Reddick has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Derek Fisher. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Fielder, Derek Fisher.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Rosario. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ibar at short. Reined in. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
First baseman, number
Here's
9.
Marwin Gonzalez now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Buxton on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Eric Ibar. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Ibar.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The batter, number 15.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Jason Castro.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's
Hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ball 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
First baseman.
So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Mauer rounding first, on his way to second now. And he'll get in there with a hustle double. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Altuve is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman. Jose
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable, even
Left field and deep. Rosario racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready once again, Evan Gattis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Runner breaks for third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-1, here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And a pickoff throw to third, but he'll be in there easily. Here's the 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 0-1 pitch on its way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's playing a little bit on this one.
Pineda's ready. Here's the 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Miguel Sano.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him to go down swinging there. Miguel Sano is retired to kick off the inning. Logan Morrison is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Max Kepler 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Striding in once again,
Center
Byron
fielder
Buxton.
20.
He's 0 for 2.
Byron Buxton.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Second and third, 2 away. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Brian McCann.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Buxton is there. 1 away. Stepping in, George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Ready for another chance? Derek Fisher, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes on 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Here's Eric Ibar now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Shortstop, Eric Ibar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Smoke toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Castro.
First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First baseman
digging in
7.
and looking for more, Joe Mauer.
Mauer.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, You're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Ready with the 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Over to first, Cole, and he'll get back in safely. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Eddie Rosario, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. First pitch of the at-bat. Eddie Rosario is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You see there the
Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Number 99.
Digging in to try it again. Logan Morrison in a big at-bat in this. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Eduardo Escobar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Look into McCann. The 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the end. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman. Marwin.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is skied out toward right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The second baseman,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Altuve, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Evan Gaddis now standing in. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ibar is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Chris Davinsky takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Reddick has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He doubled his last time through. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 0-2 home. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder number 25.
Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hit.
And that one stayed up a little high. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line. 7 2/3 good innings, and in today's game, that's very solid.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.